Entering menu narration pop-up. Do you want menu narration? No, turn it off. Yes, keep on.
There's something in the air. From Friday nights to Saturday lights. Chapel Hill to Pasadena. It crackles down our spines. Tradition, tension, roars that remind our rivals. They're not in Kansas anymore. It's electric. It shocks our nerves and ignites a place where the ground shakes. But our pride doesn't. Where our coach, scheme, playbook, and character are unlike any other. There's something in the air. It builds us up, breaks them down, and gives the stadium a pulse built on pride.
Entering favorite team screen. You have 12 options. All is selected. Option is sec. Option is set to volunteers. Option is option is set to type. Option is set to volunteers. Entering experience level screen. Passing style. Passing crossplay access audio output. Continue. Entering home screen. Play now is selected. Ultimate Road to Glory Dynasty Road to Glory is selected. Play now is Road to Glory Dynasty is selected. Play now is Road to Glory. Play now is selected. Mini game. Play now is selected. Play now is selected. Selected. Ready. Edit uniforms. Entering uniform name option is set to current. Helmet option. Helmet option is set to smoky gray. Helmet option is set. Jersey option is set. Socks option is uniform name option is set to current. Home option. Shoes option is set. Shoes option is set to white and black. Shoes option is set to white and primary color. Shoes option is set to white and secondary color. Please. Helmet option is set to team setting. Entering team defense. 3 to 4. 3 to 4 multiple. 3 to 4 selected. 3 to 4 first choice. Kicks. Offensive playbook option is set to edit unit. Ready. Entering game settings screen. Event, even teams up, war, accelerated clock, play clock remaining, time option is, weather option is set to clear. Event type option is set to exhibition.
Welcome to one of the top matchups on this week's slate. Conference rivals, each coming in ranked in the top 25. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the 22nd ranked team, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going.
Entering play call screen. Return left.
And the Gators will kick this deep to get us going. Bringing it out, it's Bishop. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Volunteers offense trots out there to...
Entering pause. Celebrations. Options. Pause. You have 3 options. Settings is select. Entering settings screen. Player speed parity scale. Skill level option is set. Accessibility is selected. Enter. Coaching. Pause. You have 3 options. Depth chart is entering. Depth chart screen. 1 row 59 columns. Left filter Florida. Right filter QB slot. No players. Slot 2. Slot 1. Slot 2, slot 3, slot 3. Truck, change, ball, stiff arm 59. Juke move, catch, short, throw power 90. Deep throw accuracy 7, AHP. Slot 2, slot 4, slot 4, slot 2, slot 3, slot 2, slot 1, slot 2, slot 1, slot, FG. Slot 2. Slot 3. Slot 2. Slot 3. Slot 2. Slot 3. Slot 2. WR. Slot 2. Slot 3. Slot 4. Slot 5. Slot 6. Slot. 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 Slot 1. Slot 6. T. Slot 2. LT. LG. C. RG. RT. LEDG. Slot 2. REDG. Slot 2. Slot 1. D key. SEM. Slot 2. Slot 1. Slot 2. Mic. Slot 2. Slot 3. Slot 2. Slot 1. Slot 2. Will. Slot 2. Slot 1. DT. Sem. Will. CP. Slot 3. Slot 4. Slot 3. Slot 1. FS. Slot 2. Slot 1. Slot 3. C. Mic. Sem. Mic. Will. Mic. Sem. Slot DT. REDG. LEDG. Slot 2. Slot 1. RD. Sem. Slot. 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 Mic. Sem. Mic. W. Slot 6. Slot 5. Slot 6. T. LT. LG. C. R. L. R. D. Sem. Slot 2. Slot 1. Slot 3. Slot 2. Slot 1. Mic. Will. CP. Slot 3. Will. FS. CP. FS. Slot 3. Slot 3. SS. Slot 2. Slot 3. Slot 2. Slot 3. Slot 1. FS. Slot 2. Slot 3. Slot 2. Slot 1. CP. Slot 2. Slot 1. Will. P. K. P. L. LT LG C RG RT RC slot 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 1 straight awareness 77. Entering paused screen, you have 10 options. Coaching is selected. Resume.
Game. Well, Kirk, no surprise. You get these two teams on the field, and it's tight and competitive right to the finish.
Well, Chris, the last time these two teams met, remember, it came down to the wire, the very final few minutes. Sure hope we get...
Code. Options. Pause. You have 3 options. Settings is entering setting. Player accessibility is VoIP. Menu narration option is set to off.
Like that today.
Here's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Fights through the tackle. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Early adversity here. They face a 3rd down in the opening possession. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And they pick up the first on the ground. And the Volunteers moving quickly down the field here. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills in summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46. The ball has come to the line to run the hurry up. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Fires it to the wideout. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, they try to get him the football here on that slant route, but give the defense credit, they swatted away.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's wide open, look out. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now
he's in the clear. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
The Volunteers will line up on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Gaines. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. This will be the 9th play on the drive. Look at the pass here on 2nd down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Impressive opening drive. The 10th play coming up. It's 3rd down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 4th down. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he knocks it right through. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board. 'em. 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 'em.
fielded in the end zone. It's ball. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So the Florida Gators offense gets their first crack now. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. The pass rush closing in. Defense is coming after him. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Oh, what a grab! They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And they'll use the ground game here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Jackson. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. The Gators will bring the punt team onto the field. And that's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll run it to the left. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That one moves the ball to the 16.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The ball starting a new series here on 1st and 10. The shotgun handoff here. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The shotgun running play call. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
It's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here comes a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He hands it off from the gun. Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. To the air. It's Aguilar. Pressure is coming. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play. The Volunteers will line up to kick it away. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. The Gators offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Handoff in a single back formation. Now here he goes. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Looking for some space. It's Ball. Breaks into the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Second and goal for the offense. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense facing second and goal. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
He escapes the pocket. Motors into the end zone. Down, Gators.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. kick goes through, so it's 7-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They had a long drive going last time, but it's stalled, looking to reach the end zone this possession. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Gonna run it. It's Lewis. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And the Vols hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Up over the middle. It's Staley. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offense sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Love how this defense took the quarterback away, not allowing him to get the yards, making him pitch the ball, and then they just rally to the football. Now we got a big 4th down coming up.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking to scramble. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. To the air. It's Aguilar. Looking right. This one caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense in hurry-up mode. Quick throw caught on the left side. Shakes off the tackle with a stiff arm. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. And the Volunteers with 1st and 10 here. Drops back in the gun. Grab down the middle. It's Staley. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Vols are going to cash in the red zone. Looking to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Jefferson. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. The Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll run it here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Keeping it on the ground here. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And 3rd and short to hand the ball off. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Man, I'm just shocked that they ran the football here on 3rd and goal. They must have seen something based on their film study that said, if they give us this look down close by the goal line, we got to run it. Man, bad call, backfires, and now they got a tough decision here on 4th down.
So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. And the Florida offense retakes the field. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Powers through. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Dropping back. It's Legway. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. That's another 1st down as they get near the 50 now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Ball. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this 1st half of play. And that is going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, Florida, Tennessee never disappoints. We figured this could be a dynamite matchup all week, and it has delivered. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. 2 quarters to go. Time to find out who comes out on top, guys, between the Vols and Gators.
Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job beating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Dropping back. It's Legway. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. That picks up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 39.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
On the move now. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, the offense tries to go with the play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying. They applied the pressure and came up with the sack.
He escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Looking deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The Gators are going to keep this drive rolling. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. As the first down is still going. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run. First down here for this offense. Caught in the backfield. It's Wilson. He'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. Tackle is made just a short gain after the completion. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And that one's straight down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. We finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Grab behind the line, it's Wilson. And they'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out. Second down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Great cut there. Makes the defender miss. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Gators looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Single back, takes the handoff. Brings her in the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Florida. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. He's got room to run. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Pop over the middle. It's Gaines. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Scanning the field. It's Aguilar. The receiver makes the catch. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. The balls come up the line to crank the tempo up here. They'll try a pass here. The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. Past the 10. home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 22nd ranked team, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Volunteers will kick this deep to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Adams. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Second down, they're going to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He's in the clear. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Porton. Here he goes. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Bama. That's how you finish a play. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. From inside the 15-yard line and bringing it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Looking to pass. It's Aguilar. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up, to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Pass caught. Second down now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled, but first down.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind them. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. We'll try to run it with the option. They'll toss it to the back. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And the Vols hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To throw, it's Aguilar. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. He's in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Yes, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Try here for the extra point. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. And he's stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Cuevas. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. No huddle here for the offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Looks like Alabama will have the first down. Here's a 1st and 10 play. This traditional SEC clash goes back to 1901, almost always in the third.
It's textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Second and long for this offense after the sack. Back to pass. It's Simpson. He'll take a deep shot here. The pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
First play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab behind the line. It's Carter. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. Looking deep downfield to the left. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.